What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the Part-Time Nerd Podcast with your pals Alan and Rapid Dave. I'm Alan.
I'm RD, man. How's it going?
Doing good, man. How are you doing today?
Phenomenal. You were like, hey, well, let's watch The Great Outdoors. And I'm like, I watch that movie about every other week.
Yeah, it's like
Somehow. It's on AMC like all the time.
that's actually where I ended up having to watch it. So like I started watching it yesterday on Amazon Prime. Between yesterday and today, it's no longer free on Amazon Prime anymore. And so I was like, crap. And so I just asked Roku and it was like on DirecTV. I was like, jackpot, let's
That's where I
go.
went. Yep.
But we talked about starting to do some summer movies. It's summer because we were doing these winter movies. They're like, you know what? Yeah, let's get into it. And I mean, the great outdoors, right? Hour and 26 minutes of just pure bliss and joy. Like
John Candy and Dan Aykroyd, dude. Do you need anything else?
no. Before we get into it, what you got?
Oh, this is a little bit longer. Let's see. It's a vacation time for outdoorsy Chicago man, Chet Ripley, along with his wife, Connie, and their two kids, Buck and Ben. But a serene weekend of fishing at Wisconsin Lakeside Cabin gets crashed by Connie's obnoxious brother-in-law, Roman Craig, with his wife, Kate, and their couple of their twin daughters. As the excursion wears on, the Ripleys find themselves at odds with the stuffy Craig family. This was released June 17th. We're just a couple days away from or past that. 1988, directed by Howard Deutsch. It's a John Hughes screenplay movie, PG rated. We said an hour and 31 minutes. All right, that's what I have here. But yeah, there you go. Comedy, family.
Yeah, I mean, this is just it's so great. Like this is peak John Candy, peak Dan Aykroyd for me. This is one of those movies that I watched as a kid. I've watched growing up. I watch it. I haven't been watching it every other week like you have been, but I watch it. I watch it a few times a year.
I
Like
might not sit down to watch the whole thing. I'm saying it's always on television. And if I'm scrolling and I got nothing and I see it, I go, let's throw it on. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I might not
you
finish it, but it's on.
you watch more TV than I do. Most of the stuff that I watch is streaming,
Mhm.
so I'm not really scrolling through a guide looking for something to watch. But this one has been popping up on Amazon Prime lately, and I was like, yeah, we got to watch this one. Like this is happening. And I mean, you've got Chet is just he's a lovable dad, right? Just wants to take his family out, get him out of town. Let's get out in the country. This place means a lot to me. You know, my dad brought me here. Him and his wife had their honeymoon out there.
Yeah.
And then Roman shows up and like, let's just, you're 2 seconds in, you're like, yeah, Roman's a dick.
Chet's just trying to get a little one. They get a cabin that's just like destroyed because of these fishermen just left it in ruins. So that the wife's trying to pick up. He's like, "Come on, baby, let's have a little fun, whatever." And he's about Smokey the Bear, his cousin. that's what his name is. And he's trying to role play with the wife, and here comes Roman, his wife, and two kids, and he's got the camcorder on him, like. That John Candy would have put his fist through that lens and into Roman's face. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, that's how it starts, and it's just it's an ass whip from here on out. Like he just beats him down every way. Anytime they want to do something, it ain't good enough. They're gonna cook hot dogs and whatever. He goes, no, we're having lobster, or
Yeah.
want to get a boat. Nice little pontoon boat. Now we gotta have
like you said, there's so much you can do with the pontoon boat. You can
Mhm.
check everything out. You can take the grill on there. You can fish off of it. I mean, there's so much room for activities on it. He's like, nope, we're not doing that. We're getting the speedboat. Yeah.
It seats 3 people. There's
although
like 8 of us.
although they did have a lot of people on that boat.
Yeah, that thing was. I mean, that water line was awfully high. It was like pushing it. Now, John Candy wasn't on the boat. He was teaching his son Ben how to maybe ski, and then somehow gets the rope in his hand, and he's like, "Oh, he's good. It just go." And so Roman just yanks John Candy into the lake, and he's doing great, skiing all over the
Dude.
place. Even loses a ski, little one ski, and then loses the other. Oh, it's great.
Yeah,
So
but
great.
this is one of those that, like, you're watching it and, like, I'm watching it and it's just like, this is great, this is great, this is great. Like, the raccoons,
Oh,
they're freaking great, right?
oh
When they
yes.
start showing up, and you get a little post-credit raccoon action too. When he's telling the bear story,
Oh, the bear story
bears
is
eating
great.
everybody, like and that's we can go ahead and say it right now, like, the art of telling, like, a ghost story at a campfire or something like that, it doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah.
Like, y people are so enthralled by phones and things like that that it's just like. But I mean, he's got everybody on the edge of their seats. He scares the crap out of everyone. He throws stuff in the fire, makes it flies up.
He threw his whiskey in the fire, and he goes,
Yeah.
"Oh, Jesus, Chet!" What he was like, "I'm like 20 pounds overweight. You're gonna get my plaque moving again." He's so great. He's so damn
I
great.
mean, they go to the guy who's 109 years old. They're taking a picture, and he's like, "Oh, what guy doesn't want two little girls kissing his cheeks?" He's like, "A dead one." He's like, "What?" Yeah, he died on his way here.
He goes, "How could you do that?" "I didn't do it. He did."
He's
How to get
weekend at
struck by
Bernie.
lightning.
It's a little weekends at Bernie's action there.
Yeah.
Um,
That dude who got struck by lightning like 67 times or 66 times, whatever the hell.
the 66, but he gets struck again before the movie's over, so
Yeah,
67.
he gets zapped one more time. He goes, "That's a hell of a hairdo you got there." Yeah, Roman is so just he's a con man. You know, he's there to really just swindle
Yeah.
out of some dough. He's broke or whatever. But yeah, every scene like when he has to eat the steak, you know, the
Dude,
old
old 96er.
yeah,
Oh my god.
he's sitting there negotiating with the guy. He's like, I can get him to finish the rest. He throws some t-shirts in for the kids.
He had
Right?
dessert, a hat, some t-shirts,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, I mean, but there's just so many just like great the moments in this. You got a Buck and his little love story going on. All right.
I was
Um,
about to say that's the only thing you could probably take away from this.
oh
That
yeah,
being,
yeah, 100%.
yeah.
But I do get a chuckle out of it because like you got this. I guess they're like 16 or something like that, and she's a local, smoking away, right?
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh, I've never had a boyfriend longer than 2 weeks." He's like, "I've never had a girlfriend." She's like, "Well, what would you call me?" He's like, "A girlfriend." She's like, "Great, and you're leaving in 3 days." He's like, what about it?
Yeah, it's just
I'm
kind
just
of
trying to
some summer tale.
just just trying to put my fishing pole in the watering hole, okay?
God, hell. Oh
Oh,
god,
it's
yeah,
just
that kind of a beat down part. I like when Chet's sitting there, he goes, let's get some dogs. Can I get 4 chili dogs and 2 regular dogs?" And his kid's like, "Dad, that's like 6 hot dogs. Listen, they're for everybody, and I'm
right,
hungry."
right.
There's so many just goofy ass quotes and stuff
Oh,
coming out of this thing. And I like when they have to take on the bat between the both because they're like,
the
"Oh,
bat is so great.
turn out the lights," and they got like the clothes hampers and stuff over their heads and stuff. They got armor on and trash can lids.
It's where Roman's wearing like a sheet, like he's like a Roman emperor.
Yeah.
Oh my god, and the scene where they're fishing and they all fall asleep and they got leeches all over them,
Yep.
like,
Got to get up
oh
early. Got to get these
my.
fish. They're like out cold by sunrise.
Because but here's the thing, like, because of that movie and Stand By Me, I always had this, like, in the back of my head, this fear of anytime I went in just, like, regular water, I was gonna get covered with leeches. Like,
Yeah.
that was just, like it's just and this was they used the leeches for fishing, right? But, like, in Stand By Me, it's they went in the water, next they're all covered in leeches. But, yeah, no, I've always as a kid, that was just always, like, a fear that was, like, in the back of my head, like, leeches.
Yeah, I know, right? God, it's terrifying.
That and quicksand, I thought were gonna be bigger problems growing up.
When I got older, there were going to be serious issues.
Oh my gosh, but yeah, just the bear, the big old bear shows up, all right?
That
Uh,
story. Then you get the bear at the end because they're trying to save these kids, and he ends up pulling them out of some hole and cave or whatever.
the mine, and there's all that dynamite in there, and Roman gets his kids out, but Chet's going to go get a rope so we can help get them out, and he doesn't know they're not down there anymore. He ends up pulling the bear up, and the bear's chasing him. Um,
Big bear. Big bear.
he gets back, they're like, "Hey, there's Chet.
They're sitting there just having
Where, where,
sandwiches and
where, where
stuff.
you been? We're making sandwiches. Big, big. Okay, I'll make you a big sandwich."
You're gonna get a big one anyways, I guarantee it. Yeah. Bear knocks down the door, starts jumping
And he
on
just
up and down. I do like that when Wally shows up and he's like, he has it's a gun, it's a 12 gauge long barrel that's a lamp.
Blam.
And it's already a bald bear, right? Let's remember the story. They
Top of the
blew,
head's bald.
yeah, well, they blew the hair off the bears. That's this big old bear ass running around.
The raccoons at the end is like, why is Molly in the lake? Oh, you don't know, he got shot. She got shot in the head. Now she's bare on both ends.
Those damn raccoons, man.
They got it. They got it, man. Let me tell you. But yeah, I mean, it's just a great movie. It's a classic. It's one I've watched with my kids, and they enjoy it. Like it's a timeless movie. It's there's a lot of times with movies from our youth that we'll sit down and watch with our kids, and they're just like, eh. But this is one of those that they love, um, that they'll watch because it's just funny. That's all
And
there's to it.
it's one that seriously it's a PG movie, and it is PG. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Some of the movies we used to watch when we were kids were a little bit more. Not to say kids don't see everything. I mean, they see everything nowadays, right? But this is actually like,
right.
yeah, it's not a bad family movie to watch.
No,
Uh,
no.
it's kind of cool. I do like. All right, so real quick, there's a connection. There's a alleged connection
It's
between this movie and two other movies. I think Confused Breakfast brought it up one time, and I
yeah,
was like, "Oh my god!" So this is where Roman starts out. He's broke, right? And so he goes back to live with Chet and his family, and then later you see him in Tommy Boy. He's
yeah.
Zelensky, the all those parts king of the Northeast or whatever. But
Chicago,
uh,
right?
is it Chicago? Yeah, in
Yeah,
Chicago, Midwest, yeah. And so he's like, after that, and you're like, okay, but he's like, yeah, he goes back to being a shrewd businessman. He's buying all these other little companies. He's just on top of his game. And then it connects to 51st Dates with Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore. So they're at the Memory Center. What is the name of that place? And
it's like
it's
a memory center. Yeah, yeah.
brain
Well,
center.
he ends up getting busted at the end of Tommy Boy.
Yeah.
He gets away, right? He gets too hot, and he goes to Hawaii to disappear, and becomes the doctor out there.
Yeah, he becomes the doctor out there, and it's funded from Tommy TB Auto Parts out of Sandusky, Ohio. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? So yeah, it's like it brings it's funny. I like little stupid coincidence like that or whatnot. It really, not the obviously they're doing a callback to Tommy Boy in that one,
right.
but they're not saying that this is how it started. But I think that kind of stuff's hilarious. When they piece movies together and like do
It's so fun.
callbacks, it's hilarious. So.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Now this one's got 6.6 out of 10 for IMDb, 44% on Rotten Tomatoes, those people. 90% at Just Watch. So obviously
I
I
ain't
think we're
heard
gonna
of
line
that.
up with Just Watch.
That's a
I don't
new
even
one.
know. Yeah, I never even heard of them either, but I think we align with their scores more than
They know what they're talking about.
it sounds like we gotta get them to start reviewing some more movies here because everyone else has lost their effing mind. Oh, my thing just popped. There you go.
Let's see. The Great Outdoors is peak 80s comedy comfort food. You've got John Candy being endlessly lovable, Dan Aykroyd being hilariously obnoxious, and pure family vacation chaos from start to finish. The movie is goofy, ridiculous, and packed with memorable moments, especially that legendary bear and the old 96er scene. Sure, it's cheesy in spots, but that's part of the charm. This is one of those comedies that still delivers laughs decades later. Boom. Yeah.
Huge
I
thumbs up.
mean,
And I'll watch it again because I watch it all the time.
yeah. I mean, I might watch it now. Let me watch it again now. I got nothing else to watch right now. Let's get into it.
I almost just
Uh,
ran it back, man. I almost did. I was like, but I was like, I got it ready for soccer, and I had like some meetings and some other stuff. I was like, oh, life got in the way.
yeah, life will do that. Life will do that. But yeah, the Great Outdoors, guys. I mean, what do you got to say about this? Nothing but great things. If you have something bad to say about it, I don't know. Write it in a letter. Um, nice legible writing so we can read it. Hand it to your wife or significant other. Bend over so they can promptly shove it up your ass.
Oh
Because
god,
there's nothing bad to say about this. But anyways, as always, guys, I'm Alan.
I'm RD.
We'll talk to you guys later. Deuces.